What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome to another episode of Creative Builds. Last time we worked on our little eatery type area, and I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. You know, I'm thinking we did all right there. We also threw some item frames up on here. Still have not decided about what's going in here yet. I may consider doing that off screen. I don't know if I'm honest with you guys. One thing I did forget about that we have to do is our freezer section. Would love your suggestions for that, as well as your suggestions for these guys. I'm recording this immediately after I asked for those, or for the register suggestions. I forgot about the freezer ones, so whoops. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and work on the front area of our grocery store, because that's kind of like, I know what to do, or I know what I want to do for that kind of thing. So we're gonna start out with a bunch of shelvage, and we're gonna maybe just go all the way up to 4 here, or 5, I guess. We're gonna do 5 high shelvage, you know, and they're gonna be just about as wide as the window is, I'm thinking, especially if we're putting like I was gonna say foliage, but I really mean foliage. Jeez. So yeah, we're gonna work on that right about now, and we're gonna go ahead and go boopity 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 boopity. I'm gonna do this whole one out of like oak trapdoorage. I feel like that is kind of the best fit for these at the moment. And you know what? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna actually just, yeah, because these chests won't open. I was gonna do that for aesthetics, but I kind of want this to be, I don't know. I might actually consider taking this down one. You know what? I think I'm gonna, because it doesn't make sense to have chests up here that won't freaking open, you know? Hello. Okay, so that means that no, stop breaking walls, man! Stop breaking walls! Okay. No, so that basically, that goes there, basically. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I can live with that, really. It's about the same size as these guys, but it's fine. It's totally fine. They're all about the same size. So we're gonna do something like this here, and then something like this here, and then something in the middle will have, like, I don't know, maybe like an example tree or something in the middle. I haven't quite thought that far ahead yet, or can we? Can we? Well, yeah, there's gonna be like one block. I mean, maybe we can throw something in the middle there. And oops, that was wrong. Okay. And then we got this guy over here. We're gonna place a boatload of trapdoors here, right? Cause we got to make ourselves some shelvings. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I really don't. But it's fine. It's fine. Is that placed in the right spot? I think yes. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and continue with our trend here. I like how the oak doors don't have like whatchamacallit. I like how they don't have like handle thingies, unlike the birch doors and stuff like that. The birch trap doors. I kind of like that because you can do a lot more with them. And we're gonna go down like that, and we're gonna go 2 more to go before we can actually start putting stuff in them, you know? I mean, I could have just done one of them and just cut it out, but I'm rambling like an idiot. It's fine. It's nighttime. It's fine. It's nighttime. I've been sleepy all day. I've been I don't know. I don't know. So, you know what? You're getting nighttime wacky mini, and I feel like we haven't had nighttime wacky mini in a long time. So, there is that. You haven't had true wackiness since that one Pokemon Sapphire video that doesn't exist anymore. It's a shame that actually doesn't exist anymore. I removed all my abandoned projects from my channel, and then my hard drive that they were on decided that the floor was a nice place to hang out. So, you know, I was kind of not happy with that, actually. So all the videos that were on there, that were on my channel at one point, no longer exist. So that made me sad. I tried to save the hard drive as best I could so I could still use it. I knew that the videos were basically lost cause at that point, but you know, I wanted to be able to at least keep, like, keep the hard drive itself so I could continue storing stuff on it. So in order to do that, I had to reformat it, and that kind of half worked, and then it just sort of, you know, stayed dead. So that kind of upset me quite a bit. But, you know, shit happens, and eventually you just gotta, you eventually just kind of gotta do your thing, and kind of hope that, you know, you don't end up screwing up another hard drive, because, like, god damn. Am I right or am I right? I'm kind of thinking the charcoal and wood pile, or yeah, the charcoal and stuff pile should go like here, I'm thinking. So perhaps we're gonna do our spruce trapdoor trick again. I feel, you know what, we're gonna need these guys, and we're gonna need some regular chests here, and we are going to need some sea lanterns. Alright, awesome. So let's figure out how big our area is gonna be here. I'm thinking maybe we'll just do 2. No, let's do 3. And then we'll have, I'm thinking that should go closer to the door. Right? Let's bring that back in 1. Right, okay, so let's bring this guy in a bit more. Right? Because I feel like there should be, like, immediately as soon as you get into stores, sometimes there's just stuff, like, everywhere. Right? Always stuff. So maybe I'll have some sort of tool things there, or something along those lines, so we can have perhaps, I don't know, perhaps more shelving just along this, like, here, right? Right, and then up here, right? So we basically have, wait, can I get, right, something along those lines, I guess. Just kind of coming up the side here. Well, that, I mean, the bottom's a bit weird, if I'm honest, because that guy's in the way. So how are we gonna do this then? Because that guy goes. I mean, we could always just bring it in 1. Stop breaking what I don't want to break. Jeez, man. Jeez. Okay. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go. Boom. Boom right there. You got stuff. You got your charcoal piles and things. So let's do something like this. So we're gonna go boom. We're gonna go boom. I like doing a bunch of these because actually you get lots of places to hide lighting, and I think it's really great. So we can do something like so. Oops, let's not jump. We don't need to jump yet. We're just gonna load up a bunch of chests right like so, and do something like that. And there, see, it doesn't hide the lighting, or it hides the lighting without hiding the light. You know, that's the key. That's the key right here. Don't ask me why I'm talking like that, please. I don't know. I have no idea. Right? So we're gonna go maybe something like that. And then we're gonna go maybe loads of coal. We got coal, or blocks of coal, or charcoal. We're just gonna go with coal and charcoal, right? So depending on what you prefer for a barbecue, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Ooh, okay. Maybe I should bring this in one more, right? I feel like that would be a little bit beneficial right here. Because then I could have 3 of each, right? I feel like that would work out pretty dang well. And boom. Okay, so we got that happening. I need more item frameage. Beautiful. Okay, so let's do 3 of these here. 1, 2, 3. Bring me back up, actually. So we're gonna have 3 rows of these, and 3 rows of those. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. No, that's totally cool. Totally cool. I mean, it sucks that it's right near the eatery, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not really sure what else to put there, if I'm honest. I mean, I guess I could have put it here. That's actually not a terrible idea. Maybe I'll switch those off screen. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so how are we at for time here? I've been wasting a bunch of time. Okay, right. So we're going to sell every type of leaves here, right? That's what I want to do. We're gonna sell every type of leaves, and I want to sell every type of flower, and I want to sell every type of whatever, right? We should even sell maybe cocoa beans or something. I mean, they're already selling cookies. Do we really need to sell cocoa beans? I don't know. Let's sell some shrubbery right here, right? So we got 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Right? We could fill it out with a couple more as well. Why not? And maybe another one of you. Actually, let's put you here, and we'll throw another one of you here. Cool. So let's see how that looks from outside, right? Some shrubberies, some stuff. That's kind of cool. I like it. I'm down with it. Cool, 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 cool. We're adding a little bit of life to this, right? I feel like that's important. I feel like that's really important, is to add a little bit of life to stuff. Maybe in here we'll have the soils and things. So we're gonna go boop, 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 maybe? Yeah, and then we'll throw some item frames on those, and then have the soils there. Boom. And then... so we can have, like, you know, just dirt in one of them, coarse dirt in the other one, pods all in one, and, one of them can have, like, mycelium, I guess. Something like that, possibly. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet, but you know what, let's just throw some chests down. I don't want them to be together, though. I want them to be separate. Let's do some trickery here. Boom. And boom. Okay, perfect. So can I get the item frames? No. Jeez, okay. I can't type to save my life, people. I really can't. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. No, it's totally cool. We're cool. Things are happening. Things are amazing. It's cool. Maybe I'll have some gardening tools here or something. That could be a thing. That could totally be a thing. We're just finding lots of places to store lots of things, and that's really, really good for a store. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a really good thing for a store to have. And I feel like that's kind of an obvious thing, but you know what? You know what? It's fine. Let's not worry about what's obvious and what's not obvious and what's everywhere and what's not everywhere. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know at all 100% what I'm saying. So don't I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Back on track. It's, you know, assuming we had a track in the first place. I need to light up the floor here, like, mad for reals. For reals right now. Let's do something like that, perhaps. Right? So the chest mostly hides it. Why not? Why not? And we can do down here. Down here. Down here. And not entirely sure what to do about there just yet. But I feel like we can hide these for the most part. You can kind of see it under there, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. Right. So over here, I want like all the types, as many types of flowers as I can get. So let's do a flower pot. Right, and then let's do a sunflower. Okay, we'll start with that. First, we're gonna plant all these pots, right? Can you get out of my way? Just do all of this. Boom. We're just gonna plant a bunch of things. Now, I think sunflowers would be a nice sell here, right? I feel like that would be really, really cool. We're gonna see about making them a thing. I can't get my thoughts together, you guys. I'm just all over the place. Not really sure what's happening. Not really sure why. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're just gonna do what we can. Oh jeez. Okay. Can we possibly do something like this? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, perfect. So now theoretically, will our sunflowers like face a specific direction? Or can we not put them in here? Can we not because it's too low? Is that what that is? It might be. Okay, so let's do possibly some roses. Can I just do regular roses? Okay, let's can I look through decoration blocks here? See what I can do. I mean, I could do decorative saplings. I need to scratch my ear and that's like interfering with my headphones immediately. Okay, okay, so we got poppies we can do. We've got dandelions. Dandelions are nice. The daisies. The blue orchids. Alliums. The azure blue whatevers. And a variety of tulips. There's one that we have to fetch later. Alright. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll start with a couple poppies. We'll just go boop. Maybe something. Can we, okay. Alright, so we can probably do like 2 rows of each one. So, I mean, maybe we could forgo the dandelion. Ah, jeez. Okay. Maybe we could forgo the dandelion, actually. Where is that tulip? The pink tulip? We're gonna do that. White, orange, red. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. So let's do something like this, perhaps. No. Stop it. Stop it. Jeez. I can't plant things to save my life, people. Right. So we got some of that happening. And then we got some of that happening. I did not pay attention to how many these would take, right? So these take 5 basically. And I feel as though, I mean, that might be okay. That's fine. We'll only have a couple daisies. It's fine. It's cool. Maybe they're ones that are like, you know, they're not as popular, so they don't get as many purchases. Whereas you have these like tulips and things, and alliums that are beautiful in this texture pack. Not gonna lie. You know, then you got these guys are quite pretty too. I actually quite like them a good bit. And then you got all these. You got all these right here. So we got boom, 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 boom. These are actually very pretty. I like these a lot. And we got the orange ones. Stop clicking the doors, me. Jeez, man. Yeah, we got these guys. And finally, we have... Wait a minute. Is this one longer? Oh yeah, because this window is actually bigger. Okay, this window is actually bigger by one. It's cool. It's okay. Let's actually see how that looks from outside. You probably won't be able to see much, but it's fine. It's entirely fine. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Like, this is the pre-release texture pack kind of thing, and I know in Optifine you can have, like, those connected texture thingies. I'm kind of curious to see how it looks, like, default, like, proper default. So let's actually go ahead and check that out. I have a ton of... Actually, no, I deleted them all. It's fine. Yeah, the new Minecraft texture things. They're apparently going to be officially released in 1.14, and I think they're even going to have some tweaks to what I'm using now. I've kind of gotten used to these ones, though, and, you know, a lot of people don't like them, but honestly, they're really not too bad at all. I really don't have an issue with them, and if you've been watching my videos thus far going, I don't like the textures, but you've enjoyed what's been going on, I've been using them, so they're really not that bad. Okay, so first of all, ew, the glass is awful, but I like the fact that it's connected, right? So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's hideous, right? Let's see how, can I see how stained glass looks? There's already a dying squid. No, squid! Get, there was already another squid that died. Again with those dying squids. Okay, I mean, that's not as bad. That's not as terrible. That's not that bad because there's not that many, there's not a ton of glass. I feel like this is awful though. Let's try... Let's try perhaps... I mean, we could try cyan, see how that looks. Because either way, I think it'll look fine in the other texture pack. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah. Well, we'll try cyan out. Cyan's a good fit. So let's, we're just gonna experiment right here. Because I don't know what else to do at the moment, right? Stop it! Stop breaking things that you do not want broken. It's not conducive to a productive time here on the Creative Builds world, which hilariously enough is currently just called the YouTube apartment, because when I created this world, I was not considering whether or not I wanted to continue it afterward. Okay, so we're going with this, and I'm almost wondering if I should just replace all of the glass to this, because it just, you get less of these, the harsh white streaky line things. Even, yeah, I mean, that looks loads better. I like that so much better. You guys, that looks gorgeous. Right? Like with the connected shenanigans? Because really there's, I mean, I feel like if you compare these, like, that's just, the lines, they're hideous. No thank you. And then you get this, and it's like, the lines, they're barely there. Mojang, why don't you make the lines go away? Like, seriously, I mean, on this glass, honestly, like, I know lots of people complain about this glass, but why are there these harsh streaks? Like, if you're gonna add streaks, fine, but do they really need to be this harsh? Like, can we tone them down just a lot? Like, I'm not even kidding. And they did in the other one, like, you can see the other one that I had on. I'm gonna put that back, actually. Just because I like it. I like it a lot. But you're gonna see the other one, like, they did lower the number of streaks, so it's better. But I feel as though it can still, like, if you're gonna leave that number of streaks, then fine, but, like, tone down the streaks themselves. Because I just feel like, my wire's getting everywhere, I apologize. I just feel like it's still a bit harsh. It's still a bit harsh. It's like, I don't know. I know what they're going for. It's not as bad now, but I do still like this better despite the borders being bare now. I do still like this a lot better. So, here's a question, you guys. Unexpected question. Should I change the glass in this world to be the cyan glass kind of thing? It would all match the aquarium, but I feel like that's not a bad thing. I feel like that's really not a bad thing. So let me know, which do you think looks better? Default? Or, no, they're both default. Clear or cyan? There you go. But how are we doing now? 26 minutes. Let's look at it from the inside, actually. Let's see what we got going on here. You know what? Honestly, I really am liking that so much better. I really am. It's just like, yeah, it's stained and stuff, but you can still see out there pretty clearly. Like, yeah, there's a color difference, obviously. Like, you can, everything's all, like, blue, obviously, because it's cyan, and that's obviously, like, the correct colors, but I don't know, I'm so torn, but I really do like this. I really, really do. But, you know, I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to think. You guys can let me know what you think, and I will absolutely just kind of roll with whichever one. Either way, I'm going to be using this texture pack at least until 1.14 comes out, in which case I'll be updating and using the current default. Whoa, bat! Where did you come from? You scared the crap out of me, dude. Where did you spawn? Dude. My dude. Okay, no, you know what? Just be free. Be free, man. Just go do your thing. It's totally cool. You scared the ever-loving crap out of me, though. Now, go ahead. Be free, man. Go do your thing. No, it's fine. Okay, so let's just kind of take a look here. There is still stuff we can do. So let's go. So we can do dirt, coarse dirt, podzol, how do you spell mycelium? Is it MY? Yeah, sure enough. Okay. So let's get our stuff in here. So we got dirt over here. Let's mess with them a little bit. Make them a little bit fancy. Why not? We got our coarse dirt, which doesn't really look that much different, but you know, it's fine. It is kind of different actually. It's a little bit harsher. I should compare the two. Hang on. So we got that guy. And we got this guy. Yeah, coarse dirt is a bit darker. Okay, cool. And then of course we got the podzol, which I really like. So let's do something like that, something like that, something like that, something. Sir, why did you go in weird? Something like that. And then we can go. I mean, really, who's gonna use mycelium blocks? Let's do grass block or grass path. Let's do grass blocks, right? I feel like, 'cause then anybody with a shovel can just make them paths. I feel like this might be the way to go, right? So you've got, yeah, okay. So there's a little bit more life here now, and I feel like this is really, really nice. The garden area out front. We're gonna have We're gonna have stuff. I may switch this with that off screen, and this might be where you'd get like your extra cases of water or whatever. So I'll move the charcoal and the coal over there, because it doesn't really seem that much of a good idea to have that near the eating area. It doesn't seem like the most pleasant thing. Like, I probably wouldn't want to walk into a store and be like, oh, there's a restaurant type area right next to the barbecue fuel. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna go ahead and fix that. But again, is it really such a good idea to have it next to the produce? Did I just build myself into a corner? That's not really right next to it. I mean... I mean, alternatively, I could just put the charcoal and the coal into these chests here. I don't even have to switch them. And I can put, like... I can make this into a shelf as well. I could just make this into an extra long shelf. I could easily do that. You know? Okay, well, I will think about that, and instead of rambling around, running around like an idiot, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go for today. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave any suggestions you may have in the comments down below. And until next time, Minnie